know me with math. Unless there's a dollar sign in front of it, I'm just getting.
Are you not good at math? I would have expected you to
with
be.
money.
Money.
If it doesn't have anything to do with
Wrong
money, I'm lost.
Yeah.
If there are no dollars and cents and decimals involved.
Money, meteorologist, math. And I'm the finance major.
So funny. Hey, well, this is why we come together, because we all have different talents,
right? Harmony.
Exactly, exactly. Well, it's about to get pretty chilly here.
Okay.
You know, it's actually not too bad outside right now, but the wind has definitely kicked up. We expected that, but the sun is shining pretty much everywhere, and it's just a little bit of a breezy afternoon for us out there. But the temperature, interestingly, is already, for some of you, in the 60s. We'll take that in mid-November. It's not extremely warmer than average, but it's better than what you'd normally find, at least. And this isn't going to last forever, so you'll want to make the most of it while you've got it. Now, let's start things off by getting you outside here. First, two of you on Storm Scan 3, which at the moment is pretty quiet, but you'll notice in those north and westmost suburbs, I'm not shocked to see this either, a little hint of leftover moisture from the disturbance that came through earlier on today. It brought in those showers through the overnight in the very early morning hours. That is still crossing through. So if you're just about ready to go outside up in the Lehigh Valley or parts of maybe Berks County here for a lunch break, you could encounter a quick shower, but these are zipping right along. This is a 3-hour loop, so it's moving through quickly. It really isn't going to be a concern as the afternoon progresses. All of this is pulling away. At the wide zoom, we're talking wide zoom, we've got two systems that are flanking the continental United States. The second of which is going to be that big ticket item for the upcoming weekend here locally. So it's starting to show more impressiveness back across the western United States. It was just barely moving on shore as of yesterday, but once it crosses the U.S., not only is it going to gain strength and organization, but it's also going to bring in some pretty substantial changes to our area. Now, Friday looks like a gem. Chilly, but a nice day. We probably won't even break out of the 40s here tomorrow, but at least we've got sunshine, and you will get the first part of Saturday in without any problems. It's the PM hours into the afternoon, especially, that the rain begins to pick up, and it likely lingers with a warm front lifting in here right into the overnight. Now, the cold front with this storm is going to just zip right through. That'll flee out to sea. In its wake, the wind kicks in, the cold air wraps in with that northwest wind flow. Very likely the lake effect machine is going to start to get underway here. So downwind of Lake Erie and Ontario, some of those flakes will be flying, and they probably survive down as far southeast as parts of our most north and western suburbs, especially. That chilly wind, again, rushing in the wake of this. So there's a marathon. Not sure if you've heard, Rahel, there's a marathon on Sunday.
Well, you know the funniest thing, Kate, is I'm running.
I know. You will be out there, and we are so proud of you because it looks as though we're going to be having some pretty chilly conditions here. I think the worst of the wind is going to be really kicking in after many folks have already crossed the finish line, but there could even be a leftover shower just as things are getting underway. It should be drying out. You're really just left with clouds the rest of the afternoon, but it's chilly. Even these values, those temperatures in the 40s, you can't really go by that because the wind is picking up with every passing hour. So it'll be chilly whether you're running in the race or just standing out there and watching all the runners go by. Now, here's a look at the wind gusts that are current. They're not everywhere, not everyone reporting wind gusts, but we do have them into the 20s, if not even 30 miles per hour. That is actually at the Philly International Airport. So it's a blustery start to the afternoon. I went out for coffee. I had to come back and smooth my hair down because there was, a lot of blusteriness going on down Callow Hill Street. Meanwhile, outside we go to Beach Patrol headquarters here in the Live Neighborhood Network. It is all clear. Really pretty start to the afternoon. You do have a few clouds here and there, but it's feeling not bad out there. Feeling like we're right around, say, 60 degrees in a lot of spots here. Technically at 59 at the airport, but it's a little bit milder. You got to factor in a wind chill up in the Poconos. Let's quickly jump you ahead to the 7-day just to wrap things up here with a pretty bow. We flank the weekend with some chilly sunshine, and in between you've got the most activity of the next 7 days over the course of the weekend.
All right, Katie, thank you. Sure. Well,